welcome to another episode of Wild and Woke Wednesdays. As you can tell, or as you can maybe tell, I am pretty low on energy right now, and I honestly didn't really want to do this video today, but something in me kept telling me to just do it. So here I am. And I don't know, maybe it's just so I can show like how I am when I'm at a low point in my life rather than the up and peppy me. But I had to do this the second time. This is the second take because I didn't plug in my mic. I didn't plug in my receiver all the way, so the audio wasn't recording properly. And I wasn't going to do it again, but I was like, no, I have to release this. Just something in me was telling me to release this. And so what I was talking in the first video was, what are you consuming? And not just on a food type of consumation, is that a word? But not just food, but what are you consuming on an energetic level? What are you consuming on an informational level? What are you just consuming overall? Like, what are you intaking and processing every day on a daily basis? And look to see how that affects you right now. I feel like I'm like this because I'm just really ready to be on my own again. Yesterday I submitted an application for an apartment to live by myself, and I've been really stoked for the past week, but now suddenly I'm just kind of drained. And even though I love my roommates, like our paths, or my path is not aligning with them anymore, and I am just ready to spread my wings. And I just was honest with the property manager. I was like, look, I don't got stable income, but I am so determined to really invest in myself and to really build a strong foundation for my business. And I need that space to do that to my fullest potential. And luckily he was cool. I gave him a hug. I was like, thank you so much. I was so nervous to just tell him, because I thought about lying, and I thought about just kind of cheating my way around, but that's not integrity. Like, the whole, just having that integrity is a really big thing for me, because I would want the same for me. Like, I wouldn't want someone to lie to me. And it just, it hasn't got accepted yet, but he said it was totally good, and I'm like, okay, thanks. But the other thing that I was talking about in the other video was that, or the other take, was that it's really wild to think that I'm a business owner, because never would I thought that I would own a business. And I always grew up with hey, get a job and work a 9-to-5, but not to really pioneer and start something of my own. And so it's been a wild ride, but I'm finally figuring my way out of what I really need to do for this world and for all of you, and just really serving my purpose, which is another big thing for me. And I'm really excited to design my space up and have people over who want to really build on their intuitive abilities, or just really want to heal and just want to be in a really safe space where they can say and do anything that they want, as long as there's an intention to heal themselves. That's honestly what I just really want. I want a safe space where I can heal myself and have others heal themselves if they want to come over. Recently I haven't really been surrounding myself with, like, I don't know. I'm just in a weird limbo, y'all. And this is me in a weird limbo. Unedited, raw, Yeah. And I think it's really important to share this side of myself, because even though most of my videos are like my awkward, perky self, I really do want to show all the stuff that I do that's not as fun and perky, and yeah, because that's just the real world and we're human. And I'm really excited to release my last episode of season 2 for Conscious Awakening, because my friend McKenna talked about the inevitability. Oh my god, I still didn't say that right. The inevitability of depression in the human experience. And I just love her so much, and I'm really glad I got to do a podcast with her out when I was in California. So stay tuned for that on Sunday. And I don't know, I just don't really have a lot to say today because I don't really have the energy right now, but I'm debating on making this like a bi-weekly thing. Wait, is that bi-monthly thing? I was like, I said that wrong. Bi-monthly thing, or maybe even just a monthly thing, because setting it up and editing all in like a 4 to 5 hour span is kind of taxing. It's a lot taxing, actually. And even though I'm grateful that I have all the skills to do this by myself, I'd rather not do this by myself. And I am going to be working on building a team who just really believe in what I believe in. And so, I always say that. And so, maybe I'll tune in. I'll see you next week. I don't know. I have a couple gigs lined up for next week, which is pretty exciting. PA gigs, I mean. I love being a production assistant. Fun fact. And so I don't know if I will have one next week. So I'll just say for now, see you next time. Bye. Oh yeah, like, share, subscribe, please, as I melt into my bed. Yeah.